Just leave them unplugged?
Yep, until we do an interview at the end. That's the only time you need to go in there.
Perfect.
And Daddy will stay with us while we're streaming, so he'll talk to them if we need to say anything to them.
Okay, perfect.
Alright guys, for all of you just tuning in to Viking stream, this is the Viking Cup number 12. I am the velvet voice of the Viking Cup, Paradox, and I'm joined today by a nice guest of mine. Nightmare, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, my name's Nightmare. I'm on Team Obey. You may know me. Go by Twitter at Obey_Nightmare. And yeah, I'm just on here to help cast with help cast the Viking Cup.
Oh yeah, definitely appreciate you having on or coming by and helping us, man.
Yeah.
See some new
Pretty
guest
excited.
casters, new faces in the crowd. Right now, I'm on board with Team Hayes. I don't know if you guys are in my game yet, but looking like we're going into a replay. Let me get you guys some invites, and we'll get you guys casting.
Alright. Also, big shout out to our host for the evening, Viking of the Viking Cup. Be sure to follow him on Twitter at VikingFB. Follow myself at Paradox_BM. Also, because I promised him I would do so, and he does deserve it. Big shout out to iDaddyAT, the ref of the Viking Cup, the head ref. Does a lot of stuff.
A lot of things that you guys don't see, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you guys take for granted. You guys, you know that it's there, but you might not recognize exactly what all he does. So big shout out to him. Big thanks for all that he does. Keeps this tournament running as smooth as possible. Definitely helped out last week when Viking was having some technical issues. So definitely go ahead and follow him. What's your Twitter, Daddy?
His Twitter is at iDaddyAT, no spaces. At iDaddyAT, no spaces. His gamer tag is also iDaddySpaceAT, but no space in his Twitter. He definitely deserves some recognition, though, guys. Definitely does a lot of work for you guys that goes unrecognized, and definitely not unrecognized from us, but I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much work he really puts in for us each week, so definitely shout out to Daddy for that.
Yeah, right there, though, we see Ricky right there pull the flag. I believe he said it was 1-1, and with 20 seconds left, it looks like Hayes is going to go for this cap right here to try to win bootleg. He picks up Clayster right there, but it's going to get picked up by Breezy from Obey. And it is going to go into another replay. It looks like it'll be the third replay of bootleg in this round 5 matchup for Obey against Hayes.
Are we verified on that? We're going into another replay here?
It's going to, I believe. He said it was 1-1.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's a replay.
Judging by the scores, it's 1-1 too.
Okay.
So.
All right, so we'll let Paradox and Nightmare take it away here.
All right. Once again, guys, like I said, I am the velvet voice of the Viking Cup, Paradox, joined by Nightmare from Obey, here to help me cast all through tonight, I believe, semifinals and finals. Be sure while we are waiting for this replay that you guys go and tweet out the stream. It is twitch.tv/VikingLive for the Viking Cup number 12. And hopefully you guys stay with us for the entire night. We got a lot of exciting teams left in this. We've got, I believe, our champion winners from last week, Revenge, are still in it right now, playing against... They were known as Redemption, now it's Hex P Gaming. Grim and his team, a lot of you guys might know him. Definitely a great player. We also have Body Count still in it, and right now we are watching two teams that a lot of people know. We are watching Hayes and Obey, so definitely a lot of excitement here. A lot of reasons to stay tuned for the night, and a lot of reasons to keep watching and enjoy the overall content. Right now, I'm on board here with Glory, as he's going to just hold down that connector. He's going to take a stun right there. Carry going to take out Clayster. Breezy taking out Carry, though, right after. Ricky getting the kill on Breezy, but Croster's going to take out a member of Hayes as well. Right now, we see Ricky pushing up with that ACR. He's going to stun out toward the platform. Get a hit marker, though, but he is hit by a stun as well. Episode right there going to pick up Carry. Nice shots there, but Croster is picked off by a Ricky headshot. And right there, Clayster picking up Ricky right away. Great awareness, knowing where he was and where his teammate got shot from. And now I'm on board with Prov, and it looks like he is going to go street side and just try to hold that down right now, try to get that position. And Revan said it last week, that position on map is everything. Nightmare, how important is position on any map in terms of how the game's going to go and how strong your team is going to be able to perform?
Well, if you're able to properly position yourself around the map, you're able to get all the cutoffs that you need, and it could just lead to flag caps and overall just winning the game. If you're able to position yourself in head glitches, anywhere that your team needs you to be, then just lead to flag caps and wins. That's what you need to do.
All right, definitely. Definitely some good stuff there. And like he said, map position is everything, and that is how you're going to be able to win. Right there, Glory picking up a two-piece on Breezy and Clayster. It looks like Hayes now going to move in for some better position. Carry, though, getting picked off by Croster right at the flag. Clayster going to pick out Prob, though, and Ricky now is sitting on that fridge right there by the chicken coop's going to take out Clayster, look around, try to pick off another person. And Breezy, though, going to get into the base of Hayes and pull that flag out, and he is going to be picked off right there by Croster. And Breezy and Carey both have the flags right now. Prov takes out Croster. Carey going to take that top flat, try to get some help, and he's going to hopefully get into his base and be able to put this in a stalemate. Definitely good play here by both teams. And it looks like it is going to go into a stalemate. Episode right there, knifing Hayes, Prov, and Clayster going to pick up Glory with that ACR. Right now, Hayes looking very strong right now, definitely holding their own against a great team in Obey. And it looks like Prov right now going to throw the stun towards Street, make sure it's clear for Carey, and then proceed through tables right there. Nice job right there by him. Croster going to take out Glory, though, with the headshot. Carey has to feel like he's in trouble right now. He's got Ricky watching his back, though. Prov pushing up from the tables. Now, in a stalemate like this, when you have had to replay the map, this is the third replay. What is the key thing to do to keep your endurance up right now, Nightmare?
Well, basically, you need to just make sure you have an extra guy in defense with you and be able to get the flags. You need to have one guy pushing up to grab it. I don't know what else to say about, like, stalemates.
I've seen a lot of teams approach that differently. I mean, I've seen a lot of teams play one man with the flag, one man playing defense, and two men rush the other flag. I've seen three playing defense, one rush the flag. I mean, does it come down to preference? Does it come down to map types? What is it, do you think?
Well, it's just, basically it's preference. It all depends what the team's set up for and how their strategies and what they've been doing to work with each other and what their game plan is for stalemates.
Well, we do know, I mean, we've seen Hayes play quite a bit in this tournament before. We've seen them be like, we see them consistently win capture the flag by, one flag, two flags. But what we see, though, is they play very defensively. They get into these stalemate positions, and now it just seems like they're very well aware that it only takes one flag to win. So you've got the lead. There's no point in getting aggressive. And a lot of teams have a problem with Hayes because of that. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're successful because they realize that it only takes one to win.
Yeah, just like anything else.
Exactly.
I mean, Hayes is one of those teams, and the thing about him is people can criticize playstyles all they want, but the thing is, Hayes does win, and they do win consistently. I mean, we've seen Hayes win the Viking Cup. We've seen them in finals multiple times. We constantly see them going deep into the tournament, and I mean, that's just a testament, I guess, to how great this team is and how consistent they are. And definitely, Prov stopped playing competitively for a bit there, took a little break, came back, and it looks like ever since he's come back, Hayes has just been on point with everything. I mean, their CTF game's been great. Their S&D game has been fantastic as well. I mean, right now Hayes is up in the series against Obey 1-0 from that S&D. So, I mean, right now Hayes is just, they're definitely one of those threats week in and week out in terms of who's going to win and who's going to be a contender. And I think they're definitely a team you have to watch out for. Right there, we're going to see Carey pick up the last kill of the round, and we're going to head into the second side of Bootleg tied at 0-0 right now. Now, these teams, I mean, both teams have to be worn out by now, just worn out of Bootleg in general, I would say. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. We're hopping on board here with Obey. I'm on board with Breezy, and he's going to be going toward the street side along with Croster. Going to throw some stuns out there, try to catch someone. He gets a hit marker there with the stun. Breezy going to throw the Semtex over there as well. Not connect, though. Croster looks like he is engaged in a gunfight. Breezy going to flank back around. Carey going to pick up Episode, but Breezy's right there to get the kill and avenge his fallen comrade. Breezy now going to sit in the tables for a moment, try to wait till some gunfights clear up, and right there we're going to see Croster taking out Ricky. That is exactly what Breezy wanted. Breezy, the OBJ of Obey, in the sense that he is the man that they look for to go and do those objective motives rather than simply, sit back and engage in those gunfights all the time. And what would you say, Nightmare, I mean, you being around Obey, what would you say is the biggest advantage that they hold in terms of their team over other teams?
Nope. No Jackson. Okay.
All right, not sure he's there right now. Anyway, we will get back to him when he gets back. Viking, what do you think some of the advantages are of, you know, just being able to be comfortable with your team and know your role? I mean, you know, we heard Revan talk last week about how pro teams should not have a role, you know, a certain role, but at the same time, you know, it does happen. Someone's mic is wigging out right now. Not sure what that was, but...
Just a fire alarm. We're okay.
Alright, but is Nightmare back with us yet?
Yeah, I have my mic on mute.
There we go.
Alright, okay. What I was asking was, we saw Breezy go and play that more objective role. You know, he avoided the gunfight, smart play by him, and then he went toward the flag, and I said, how does that help Obey? I mean, you being around him, you obviously know their playstyles. How does that help them that they have Breezy who's willing to go for the objective all the time and not necessarily focus on getting the kills and engaging in those gunfights?
Well, it helps them a lot because they're able to get more flag caps, and they can get cutoffs. Breezy can basically put in any flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely good points right there. I mean, you know, Breezy, a great player, been on this Obey team for a very long time, leader of Obey. Right there we see a great kill by Episode, picking up Ricky. Carry, though, taking out Breezy. Episode dodging that grenade barely. Going to throw some stuns into the connector, try to get out of that gunfight for right now. And he sees some fire coming from there, but right there he's going to go over and pick up Glory. Nice play right now by Episode. Tries getting Carry with the pistol, but is going to be taken out. Clayster, though, picking up Carry and Ricky right there. Clayster picking up some great kills, going big for his team right now, trying to get Obey this map, trying to even it up at one map apiece. And we are going to see, it looks like Clayster going to move up to that barrel head glitch right now, try to look over into the spawn, make sure everything is okay for his team. Now, Nightmare, we see how Obey is playing right now, and we see how Hayes is playing. And with that, I think this next question is definitely something that a lot of people would want to know. What is the difference, the biggest difference in terms of play style between pros and amateur teams?
Well, the biggest difference is the smarts, to be honest with you, and the way they set up. Amateur teams, most of them don't really stay together any longer than a week and doesn't really give them time to build chemistry. Pro teams, on the other hand, are able to build and build their chemistry, which will ultimately help them with setups, being able to, and the smarts, just the experience.
Right, makes sense.
On top of that.
Yeah, I definitely could agree with the whole chemistry thing. I mean, chemistry takes a really long time to build. People don't realize that. I mean, you know, I've been with my doubles partner, for example, for about 3 years now, and we're still learning things about each other, you know, so just like you said, if most teams are only together for about a week, I mean, what can you really learn about each other in a week? Almost nothing. I mean, you might learn what guns each other likes to use, but that's about it.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely a good point right there. Chemistry, the biggest thing within a team that you need to focus on. And right now, with under a minute left and a score of 0-0, it looks like unless something big happens, we're going to go into a fourth replay. But right there, Hayes getting 2 kills. But I can't say anything yet. Last time I tried predicting a replay of a map, I believe anyone watching who's watched previous Viking Cups knows how that turned out. As we saw Revenge getting that cap on Arcade, and with literally less than a second left, and Croster pulling the flag out right there. And Clayster getting a big kill right now. It looks like there are 3 members of Hayes up right there. Episode going down. Croster going here. Breezy getting the 2-piece. Clayster going to move up, get that last kill, but he's stunned, just like what happened last time. And it looks like Croster gets the cap right there. Last 5 seconds. Obey going to win this map right now, and they are going to go into the 3rd map, which I am not exactly sure what that is right now. Let me go check. 3rd map. Round 5. We have Underground Search and Destroy coming up.
All right, let's do
it. Nightmare, while we're waiting for Search and Destroy to come, what are some keys that you have to focus in on in terms of Underground Search and Destroy, from in your point of view, that is?
Just being able to get control of the A bomb site.
Okay,
if you can get control of that, then you're able to basically win the round. As long as they don't collapse in on you, you need to have one guy watching your flank, have a guy watching rail. Just make sure they don't collapse on you, basically, because if they collapse, then it could be disastrous for your team for that round.
Absolutely.
Very good point, Nightmare. Very good point.
So we're going to hop into, I believe we're switching hosts here. We're going to go and have Obey host the last 3 maps here. In the best of 5, we're going to have the top seed hosts the first 2, and then the bottom seed hosts the last 3. So that's how we do it here.
Yep. I'm just writing the maps down real quick so I don't have to come back and check. Just waiting for an invite.
Same here. We'll get all of our casters in the game as well as our referee, and we'll get this started. Hey, make sure you guys have your Skype notification sound down too.
Yeah, I've got mine.
All right.
Yeah, mine played through my headset, so it's all good.
All right. Anybody got an invite from that game?
I'll get right into it.
I had one, but I got it declined.
Okay.
Oh, man. While you guys are waiting for us to get into this third map, Underground S&D, with Obey and Hayes.
He said that he couldn't connect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just message him, let him know. And
All
if you
right,
guys
well,
are just
you
joining
guys-
us, okay, we'll go for it. Paradox, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, while you guys are waiting for us to go into this, why don't you guys go ahead, tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Viking Live, here with your host, Viking FB, your gracious referee, iDaddy, and as well as your fabulous casters, myself, the Velvet Voice of the Viking Cup, Paradox, as well as my guest and great caster with me today, Nightmare from Obey. So, you know, definitely in the presence of good company, definitely grateful for it. We had Revan on here last week. We got Nightmare this week. So, it's going to be a great tournament end tonight as we go into semifinals and finals. Be sure, you know, you go follow everybody on Twitter, tweet out the stream, check out the bracket below. You can see the teams that are still in it right now, fighting for those semifinal spots, and see the road they had to get there. Also, be sure to sign up for future tournaments. Tomorrow we have Pro Mod Monday, the first event on Monday that we have done in the Pro Mod style. Definitely looking forward to that. And then on Tuesday, we have the 2v2 Tuesday tournament as well. So be sure to sign up for that. Sign-ups are open still. And then, you know, Monday after the Viking Cup tonight, you can hop on Monday, be able to sign up for the Viking Cup for next week, the Viking Cup 13. And hopefully your team wins. And we'd love to see you guys in semis and finals if you're able to make it that far.
The peers have gotten our invites. I'll read one right now.
We're all set.
Everybody's in the game now? We're good?
Yep, I'm in it.
Okay, perfect.
Let's hop on board here with the offensive team when we go. And
It's going to be Obey. Oh, no. Offensive team isn't.
Okay, I'm on board here with Hayes Glory, and we'll take it away, guys.
all right. Oh, it looks like they messed up because oh no, they didn't. Never mind. I thought they messed up the teams real quick. Hopping on board here with Glory, and he's going to blow up that car. We've seen Glory do this before. Does not like that car being able to blow up around him when he is watching the flank. We see Clayster getting a kill on Carry, Croaster taking out Ricky with the Semtex, and it's going to be down to Glory and Prov. Definitely not the situation Hayes wants to be in off the start here. And I believe it is, nope, Breezy is down for Obey. It is a 3v2 situation, Croaster, Clayster, and Episode against Prov and Glory. Now, Nightmare, when your team goes down early into a bad situation like Hayes has right now, what are some key factors that you have to keep in mind in order to ensure that your team, you know, just eases into the rest of the round and is able to try to come out on top?
Well, since most teams are in party chat for Search and Destroy, getting into a 3-piece spot can really help you out. And just playing the timer, basically. You need to play the timer and get the kills. Now, well, try to get the kills, since it's really hard to Search and Destroy in a 1v4 scenario, say if you're stuck in that. And it's just really hard to work out of. So a 3-piece spot is always something.
So let me ask you something, Nightmare. What are you noticing here that you like about what Hayes is doing? What do you like, dislike? What have you noticed about their gameplay that, you know, as a, you know, I mean, amateur teams can learn from these guys, so.
Oh, yeah. I like the way they're pushing and working as a team. Like, if they have a flat cap, they can play conservatively, which is always good, because if you already have the lead, there's no reason why you should need to push out to the extent where you're just going to overextend and die. That's what I like about them right now.
Okay.
Because if you're able to play the flag and just play the timer out, then it's always something you should do.
Right there, we actually see Hayes coming back. The Great play by Prov, however. He was able to sneak up into Obey's spawn, was able to pick off, I believe it was Clayster, and then Croster picked up soon after. Episode the last man up, but he just got pinned down by the remaining two members of Hayes, Prov and Glory, and it was just a bad situation from there. And just like we talked about, being able to control and ease into that round, Hayes was able to take it. And right there, Ricky taking out Croster, and Episode now going to be looking down toward the A-bomb site, trying to get Clayster in there for that plant. And Episode right now just playing very conservative. He's got that ACR, and he's going to try to watch Clayster from up top. Has faith in Clayster to win his gun battles down below. And right there, Clayster actually loses that gunfight to Carry, but now Episode knows exactly where Carry is. He knows that bomb is down right there, but Carry picks Episode off as well. It is going to be down to Breezy, and he's going to be flanking around toward that B site, and he is picked off by Glory with the headshot. Great play right there by Hayes. Nightmare, what did you see from Hayes right there that seemed to catch Obey off guard, is what it looked like?
Well, basically, they collapsed on the A side on them. If you can't get down to the A side before the opposing team, then you're more than likely going to lose a round. The flank and all that stuff, like the head glitches, they had the more dominant positions on Obey, because Obey was not able to push up into the A-bomb site, which ultimately lost in the round.
Yeah, definitely. Right there, we see Hayes going up 2-0 right now in Underground S&D. We see Glory once again taking out that car. I'm on board with Carry, however. He's going to be down in that lobby right there. Ricky's going to take out Breezy. Breezy right now really needing to step up for his team, as well as Episode, sitting at 0-2 and 0-3. And right there, Carry going to get that, and he's going to move forward, throw that stun out over toward the end of the bridge right there. Sees an enemy, is able to get Episode. Croster going to pick up Ricky right there. Prov, though, going to get... Oh, yep, Croster going to pick up Carry right there. Glory, Prov are the last two for Hayes, and Croster the last one up for Obey right now. They really need him to come up big here, try to get this kill, but Glory knows exactly where he's at. Just watching that truck right now, trying to bait him out, but Croster gets the best of him right there. Prov circling all the way around, but it looks like Croster's going to go for that defuse instead. Prov, though, going to pick him up with ease, 3-0 in favor of Hayes.
I'm actually a little shocked right now. Hayes is looking real strong right now. They want to get back to semis.
Yeah, I mean,
we see him. We saw him exit last week in the 5th round, I believe it was. Was that right? Right before the semi started. So I know they were hungry to get back.
Yeah, I believe they lost 5th round, the round before semifinals. I think it was to Evil, actually.
Okay.
So.
And I saw somebody say in the actual stream chat that if Hayes wins this matchup, you know, whatever happens now, I know it's only a 1-to-1 matchup in the map count right now, but that would mean that the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th seeds are all still in the tournament and would all be in the semis, because I believe all the semis are set with the exception of this match right now.
Okay. Right there, Episode getting a huge nade right there on Carry. However, we did see Clayster and Croster going down to that monster Semtex from Carry. Episode and Breezy, the last two up right here for Obey. But on the other side, though, Prov and Glory, the last two up. Oh, no, never mind. Ricky is up as well. It is going to be Glory and Ricky, the last two up for Hayes. Episode going to grab this bomb right here. And it looks as though he's going to go back, watch the flank, sees Glory, picks him off, and it's going to be down to a 2v1 right now. Ricky picking off Breezy down to a 1v1. Episode and Ricky. And Episode going to go for that A-bomb plant with a minute 30 left. Now, Nightmare, how do you feel right now about how Hayes and Obey are both playing, and what do you think the advantages are for Hayes so far?
Well, their advantages, they're really just playing Obey out. Like, Obey, at that point, was sticking together too much. They got double killed by a grenade, which is just can't happen in Search and Destroy, since it's basically a death game. So if you go down 2 right off like the beginning with the pre-nade, there's nothing you can really do about it. It's just round, basically, unless you can play yourself together, get a bomb plant. But you need to have at least 2 people up, or it's just going to be disastrous against this type of scenario, because these people are so good at setting up.
No, Nightmare, one thing that Revan brought up last week, actually Revan was our shoutcaster with Paradox last week, as we see, actually, Hayes win this game, but he said that he would, like, with the pros, what they like to do is, right before they plant a bomb, they go to scope out the area that they're going to run to, basically after they've planted it. I mean, so how do you approach that situation? I mean, Is that something you could agree with? I mean, do you scope out different areas? I mean, how do you approach that when
Yeah,
you're
it's always
up
good
the
to look at your corners and everything to make sure. As long as you have teammates set up around you, if you're being shot, they're able to get the kills that you need them to get. But you don't want to get yourself caught off guard either. And this guy that's in a corner, and you run in there with the bomb, and it's just he calls it out to his teammates that the bomb's down, right, and then the whole team's able to set up around it. So in a way, that's something good to do. But it could also be a round loss, right out of on its own. So.
Yep. And with that, though, with that Underground S&D dominant performance right there by Hayes, they are going to go up in the series 2-1. The next map is Arcaden CTF. And, you know, Nightmare, I know how I feel about Arcaden. How do you feel about the game, though, and just the pace and at which the teams have to play in order to succeed?
Well, Arcaden's a pretty fast-paced map. If you're able to control top glass, you can control the whole middle field and where the flag's mostly going to be run. So that's a crucial spot to hold. The bar, if you're forced to go back to your spawn, it's a very good spot where you can head glitch and just keep the game leveled and the playing field even.
Okay. Definitely some good points to look out for. That top glass area, definitely a huge power spot for many teams. You're able to control top glass and control the top mall in general. You're definitely going to have a huge success rate. We saw some late-game heroics from Revenge last week, specifically Annihilate on Arcaden, but some great performances as well. And it just shows you that Arcaden the pace can turn at any point in time, and you can see a team come from being down 2 flags to winning 3-2, or you know, any close match really changing pace right off the bat. Definitely some interesting spots that you can go here, and some interesting flag routes as well for CTF. Definitely some interesting overall gameplay styles, I guess is the best way to put it, for this map, Arcaden. So, need to watch that and need to be aware of everything that's going on around you and be aware of what teams have what power positions.
Definitely.
Who are we going to jump on board with?
On here with SAS, and that'll be Hayes. And I'm on board here with Hayes Ricky.
Yep, I'm too. He's going to be pushing up through the paint right here with that MP7 now, throwing a stun over toward the main doorway, not connecting, however. And it looks like Breezy going to pick up Prov right there with the Semtex. Clayster picking up Ricky. Glory going to pick up Breezy, however, over by the soda machines. Glory now looking back toward that minibar. Getting stunned, though, going to throw a stun of his own, try to counter that and get out of there. Carrie going to pick up Clayster with that PP90. Carrie also picking up Episode right there. We're seeing Carrie go really big right now. Croaster picking up Ricky. And right there we see Croaster and Breezy both going down. Carrie going to pull that flag out. Glory going to get his cutoffs. And it looks like Glory's setting up to watch them, but Clayster picking up Carrie as well. Right there, Ricky going to pick that flag up, try to get this cap right here in order to put them up 1-0, and they are. Hayes going up 1-0. Great start right now by Hayes with just over 4 minutes left in this first side of Arcaden. Now, Nightmare, what is the biggest advantage you have, besides the flag count necessarily, but the biggest advantage that first cap gives your team for the rest of the match?
Well, it basically gives them a momentum boost and gives them a lot of confidence that they're able to get the flag cap that early and be able to set up in the team and know that they're confident with their setups and their power to grab and capture flags.
Okay. Now, right now, we see that it looks like Hayes doing very well overall. I mean, Carrie and Glory getting some big kills early. Ricky getting that big flag cap as well. However, for Obey, you know, a little quiet right now. We see right there Episode dropping down, but Ricky hears the ankle breaker, picks him up right there. Croaster going to get that counter pull, be taken down immediately by Carrie. And right there, Clayster going to go down, and, oh, never mind. It looks like right there, Breezy going to pick up that flag right there, get the return. Glory picking up Breezy, however, with the Semtex. Prov now going to go toward the escalators. Glory throwing the stun over towards the bar alley area. Carrie and Glory both setting up right now to try to control the spawns. Right there, Glory throwing a Semtex, a stun upstairs, trying to catch someone, get a hit marker, try to pinpoint some locations for the rest of his team. And right there, Clayster able to pick up Glory after he does not get the kill. Ricky now playing very defensive, sitting back at his flag. It looks like he's going to wait for Obey to come to him. Clayster and Croaster each picking up kills right there, but Ricky picking up Crow and getting the two-piece on Episode. Great play right there by Ricky. Now, how do you feel about teams overall in their pace? I mean, you know, after you've gotten the cap and you feel comfortable, do you think that, you know, playing defensive and being conservative is the best way to play Nightmare?
Personally, playing defensively can really backfire on you. If you have people back in your spawn, then they're able to just get the easy kills through the spawn and pull the flag out and then get the cuts to get counter cap on them. But if you're going to play conservatively, then yeah, you should play like one guy, not the whole team, because if you play the whole team, then you're just going to destroy yourself by doing that, because easy kills for people. Like if one guy goes down in the spawn, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, and we see Obey right now down one flag early. Now, how should they counteract this really defensive setup from Hayes? I mean, from a, you know, in terms of a pro perspective, how would a pro approach the situation of a very conservative team right now?
Well, collapse on them, basically. That's what you need to do. Two guys going from each side, just collapse.
All right. We see Obey right there going down by 2 flags right off the bat to Hayes. And definitely not the position Obey wants to be in. But how do you think Obey's going to be able to respond to being down 2 flags so early?
Honestly, I think that they'll bounce back. All it really takes is setup, communication, and just teamwork.
Absolutely.
Since Obey hasn't been, like, this Obey team has just started scrimming recently, they don't really have the chemistry yet, you could say. But
so is this like a new roster for them? I mean, how does this, because I know they got some TVA guys on it, so I know Clayster and Croster are TVA, so, you know, I don't really know the situation with these two teams, but I don't know if you can shed the light on it for these viewers for us.
Well, Domo and Rec, Obey parted ways with them. It's just playing styles, I guess. And they went ahead and started scrimming with Croster and Clayster. So far, it's been looking really good.
Oh,
and that's
right there.
That's all it really takes is just to build chemistry.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, even the pros need chemistry. There's no question about that, you know.
Yeah, definitely. What I was saying right there, sorry about that small interruption. Prob picking up those 2 huge kills right there on the flag carrier and Breezy from Obey, just lined up for him to take him out and get that re. Going into second side, Hayes is going to be up 2-0 in the flag count. And we see some big play coming from a lot of the members on Hayes, actually. I mean, Ricky's got both those flag caps. We see Carey right there, right behind him, not going positive, but still doing his part. We see Glory at 11-9, and they really just need all their team to stay together right now. And it looks like, you know, I mean, as we said before, Hayes is a very defensive team. But it looks like Obey is going to come out gunning as I see Breezy pulling out that UMP with kick. And it looks like they're going to go into a rush style of play right now. Try to play extremely aggressive and try to get those caps back and try to get this arcade and win. And Breezy right now just patrolling up in that mall. Now, Nightmare, we talked about getting top glass and mall control. How beneficial is it to have a guy moving around, though, up in those positions? You know, you get a guy at top escalators, he gets a couple kills, then he moves over to, say, the billboards. How important is it to keep rotating around so that you're able to maintain that position?
Well, if you're able to rotate around and get kills, that honestly leads to flag caps. If you're able to get kills, say a guy's on the escalator, get a kill there, that just eliminates one cutoff they need to get until the spawn. So, honestly, it leads to flag caps and just all sorts of things. Just improves your team's confidence, this positioning, the setting up, lets your team know that you're able to control the area that they need you to control at the time.
Right.
So they have confidence and are able to go in for a flag pull.
Okay. And right there we see a great play by Episode getting that return. We see Breezy going to take out Prob, and it looks like he's going to go for this pull right now. And indeed he is. We see Episode getting a kill on Carey, but Carey is able to get the Semtex on Croster. Breezy getting into a gunfight right here over by Sodas. Ricky going to take out Episode, but Clayster's going to take out Glory right there. Breezy going to try to get this cap as he goes through the green room in Arcaden. He's going to hope that his teammates are able to pick up Ricky right there, but Prob picks up Croster. Episode taking Prob down soon after, and you know Episode right now is in hot pursuit of Ricky, and I believe Ricky pulled. Yep, he did. He went to pull through top right there, gets outside over by that A domination spot, and the flag is down over there. And you see a member from Obey, and I believe it was Clayster over there, trying to get that flag back. But it looks like we're going to go into a stalemate right here, and a stalemate is all that Hayes really needs right now. I mean, they don't necessarily need the cap. Oh, right there, a huge return by Carey, and it looks like Hayes should be able to go up by 3 flags right here. And you got to think right now, if Obey does not win this Arcaden, and right now they go down 3-0, they will be out of the tournament right now as they're down 2-1 in the series. How do you feel about Obey's play right now? Do you think it's just, you know, they're still trying to get the hang of the new team, that they're just, you know, not able to adapt well to Hayes' play style, or that, you know, simply it's just a miscommunication right now? I mean, what's going on, Nightmare?
Well, there might be lack of communication, but since it is a newly picked up roster, it does take time to build teamwork, and like anything else, it's like a hockey team. It's like you put a bunch of random players on a team, like some of the best NHL players in the world. Doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be the best team.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
we need to build the chemistry.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I mean, chemistry says it all.
Right there, though. Episode getting the cap right there. Going to go to 3-1. Carey going to pull that out. Croster pulls the flag out as well, but he is taken out. Clayster now moving forward, goes for the drop shot, misses. Ricky goes for the knife and misses as well, but picks up Clayster with that MP7 when he goes for his drop shot. Episode right now just firing into the green room, and it looks like Carey's going to be able to get this cap, but he did pull it the long way. Prov going to take out Breezy right there, and right now Hayes is going to go up 4-1. Looking very bad right here for Obey. It just looks like Hayes' play is just too much right now. Right there we see Clayster getting Prov, but going down to Carey's Semtex. Breezy now pushing through the top with that PP90. And it looks like he's going to throw a stun over toward the flag, over toward their base. Breezy picking up Prov right there. Ricky going to pull that flag out, though. Breezy now going to pull the flag in response, try to pull that through Bar Alley and into Sodas, and it looks like he's going to meet Ricky. And right there, Ricky just playing very conservative, sitting back waiting for Breezy. And Breezy able to get the best of that gunfight. Glory picking out Clayster, though. And then Glory going to pick up Breezy as well. But Episode rounds the corner and is able to get Glory right there. And it looks like Obey is going to put this at 4-2 right now. However, it may have been too little too late. Obey really needs to kick it into gear if they want to win, and it does not look like that is going to be the case. Right there, Carey getting taken out. Prov going to take out Breezy. Clayster taking out Prov. And it looks like Obey right now going for this cap, trying to get this pull out, and Glory right there is going to go down. Episode going to pull it out. Episode really stepping up for Obey right now. 19-17, however, he does have bolter caps. And with that stun and nade right there, everything is officially over with no time left. Clayster going to try to get a cap here just to kind of even the score out a little bit. Carey going to pick up Clayster, though, and it looks like Obey is just going to wait back now and wait for this game to end, and it is going to be Hayes moving on to semifinals, and I believe all our semifinal matchups are set.
I believe so, too, and I think the scenario that we seeded last night actually panned out. I mean, I believe it's going to be the top 4 seeds are going to be in our semis right now. We're going to have Evil, Hayes, Body Count, and Revenge.
Very interesting.
Let's get this started. We got our semifinals coming up next. Good games, Team Obey, and congrats to Hayes moving on to the semis again.
I'd just like to point out something in the chat. One second here. Resignation. I'm not making excuses for any team. I'm just calling it right down the middle. Like Obey, they just formed with this new roster, and it does take time to build chemistry. I'm not trying to make excuses for a loss or anything. Just calling this straight up the middle. As you see, Hayes, great play. Well played game right there.
Yeah,
straight
definitely.
They played it amazingly.
And let's see if we can get some invites here from our first semifinal matchup. And Anthony, you still on our call with us?
Yes, sir.
All right, can we get some the first teams ready?
Which one do you want to do first?
Let me open up the bracket real quick.
It looks like, according to the chat, Evil and Body Count are both ready, I believe.
Ooh, let's do it. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm just waiting to see what semifinals matchups are, or semifinals maps, excuse me.
Oh man, I'm definitely pumped for that. And then we're gonna have, we would have Revenge and Hayes then in our second semifinal, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's go.
And I'm trying to see here. I think we actually, the 4 teams in semifinals have all won a championship, I believe, on the Viking Cup. Hayes has won one, Revenge has won one, Body Count with a slightly different roster won one.
Yep. And Evil won one. As
Evil.
Damage. Yeah, as Damage.
As Damage, and they won under the Evil title with Trev.
That's a different team. That's a different team. Because that was Trev is Evil. Yeah, that was a different team. But they have won as damage, and so they're back. So you're right. Every team that's in our semifinal right now has won a Viking Cup in the past.
Which means, officially, we are going to have our second two-time Viking Cup champion tonight. And I know with Body Count, they got 2 members from Clockwork. They've got Chloe and Lonezilla, who are the only 2 right now to hold 2 Viking Cup titles. They're going for number 3.
I just got some big news, guys. If you go to CallOfDuty.com, there's a world reveal. Tune in May 1st.
Huh.
Of a game.
Black Ops 2.
Yep.
All right.
That's just Bonderhard just tweeted that out.
All right. There you go. Finally going to get some updates on Black Ops 2. Definitely looking forward to that.
And
okay, we got some invites from Body Count and Evil.
yeah, Daddy and I are in there.
All right, I'm joining right now.
All right.
It says tune in May 1st, basketball playoffs on TNT.
Okay, that's how they've done it the last 2 years, so that makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Hey, Daddy, let them know that we need to stay in game chat for CTF, please. Anthony, you there? Hopefully. Okay, there we go.
Hey, you guys in here?
We are missing 1 member from Evil, I believe.
So, for those of you that don't know anything about Body Count, they were actually top 4 in the Frag Cup. That was, I believe it was 2 weeks ago now?
Yep, the runner-up losing to Apex in the finals.
Oh, there you go. They were finalists. That's right. They lost to Apex, but definitely a good team. I think we're seeing 3 out of that 4, I believe.
2 out of the 4.
2 out of the 4. Okay.
Fastball and Toxic. They split away from the other 2 members. However, they did find Lonezilla and Chloe to play the Viking Cup with us. And from what I've heard, they've been doing pretty well. So
okay,
it's going to be interesting to see how they're able to play with members that they're not quite used to, and especially with the success that Body Count did have making it to the finals of the Frag Cup, and as well as winning one of the Viking Cups. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of experienced players here in this lobby, and definitely a lot of experienced players in the semifinals overall, with the top 4 teams left.
And the scenario that could possibly be set up here, we could see a rematch from last week's final. We could see Evil against Revenge.
Oh, very possible.
And Evil definitely definitely not happy about how last week ended for them, especially after the Arcaden replay and having that underground S&D slip away. They definitely want this now.
I just got to say, yeah, what happened last week, for those of you who didn't watch, was Revenge was actually knocked out in the semifinals, and we had a finalist team. Well, I don't know what the situation was, but for some reason they weren't able to play. I think somebody went to sleep, something like that. I don't know.
Their 4th fell asleep.
Okay, so that happened. They didn't want to play. So anyway, Revenge was actually given a second berth in the title, in the championship, if you will, and took it all the way to map 5. First off, it was a best of 5, but in map 4 they capped a flag to go up by 1 flag with about, I don't know,
0.3 seconds.
3 seconds. Yeah, it was just incredible. Evil definitely wasn't happy about that. And then they actually took it to overtime on this S&D for map 5, and then took it there.
Yep. Down 3-2, and they ended up winning. And I mean, it was the best final we've had on the Viking Cup. Definitely extremely thrilling. I know all the viewers were excited. I was excited. My co-caster was excited. Viking was freaking out. Daddy was giggly and giddyish. So it was definitely just a great week. And but at the same time, no matter what teams we see advance to the final out of this semifinals, it's going to be a phenomenal matchup. I mean, there's a possibility of the rematch, and then you have the possibility of Body Count going against Revenge, or Revenge, Body Count going against trying to remember Revenge and trying to think of the other team on the other side right now. Hayes. I mean, there's just so many scenarios right now that it's just extremely thrilling, and it's going to be very interesting to watch as the night progresses. Right here, though, starting off on Dome CTF, we are on board with Evil. Agonize picking up the fast 2-piece with that Dock Rush. Now, Nightmare, what are some keys that you have to be able to use and be able to exploit in order to win Dome CTF?
Well, the wall bank spots, you got to be able to have the patience to wait for something to run into the loading dock area if you're inside building. And Dome, a lot of people like to lie down in there. Personally, it's not a choice I like to use since I have ADD and I really can't sit in corners for too long. But whatever wins matches for people, I guess.
Hey, very true.
Put it that way.
Yeah, different play styles. I mean, every team can't play the same. It's impossible. So, it's just interesting to see different play styles. I mean, between the amps and the pros, you know, there's so many different variations. I mean, Redvin talked about it a lot last week. I mean, you just see so many situations where, you know, the amps are pushing up, or maybe they should be sitting back and scoping things out.
Yeah, for sure.
But
like that's just the things that they need to work on. Like
Right,
some people
right.
think it's like, okay, well, the flag is they've got like one guy down, so it's all overextending pushing the flag. It's not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to die.
Right.
They're obviously going to be set up. So
Yeah, we see body count right there going up 1-0 on that cap by Klo. And right now, I mean, body count looking pretty strong right off the bat here. We saw Agonize go in there, get that quick two-piece, and they were able to rebound and get that cap with about a minute and a half left. And it looks like right now we're going to see Diabolic get taken down by Klo. However, Trojan going to take out Klo in response, and then Fastball going to be there to avenge his teammate. Catalyst right now going to overextend over into the Humvees. And Diabolic picking up Fastball after Fastball takes out Agonize. Catalyst putting some shots behind him, getting stunned from behind, going to push up now into the docks right there. Look to go into the blue room right there. He sees Lonezilla take out Diabolic. Lonezilla picks up the two-piece there on Catalyst. Great play right there by Lonezilla. Trojan going to take out Klo right there as he pushes into middle. Fastball, though, going to pick up Trojan right after. Great play right now by this body count / clockwork team. I guess you'd call them body work for this tournament. You know, Nightmare, I mean, you got two strong players from each team coming together to make another team for this. I mean, how is that going to... Right now it looks like it's working really well. I mean, what's got to be the key to success? Is it just the natural chemistry, or do you think, you know, maybe it's just the personal skill between each player?
I think chemistry has a lot to do with it, but skill honestly does play a huge role in how teams are also played out and how they win games. Because if you have like no gun skill, then sitting in a corner, you're more than likely going to get turned on. Like, it's not really going to do anything for you. Because if you suck at, like, no offense to some people that aren't as good at the game, but if you're not as good, if you don't have a good shot, you're not going to succeed in the COD competitively. Because if you have smarts, that's good. That means you're able to, most of the time, outsmart people like Rambo, a really smart player. And some people just lack gun skill, so...
Yeah, you definitely have to have a combination of both. There's no doubt about that. You can see people with all the gun skill in the world, but just brainless. So,
all right. Well, with just over a minute and a half left here, we see Evil get the flag. And why don't we hop into a listen-in here? And it looks like Evil going to tie it up at 1-1 as we go into this listen-in.
Let's do it.
I got dogs. There's stunning me. There's another one.
One hill. Yeah,
oh, he's left side or down.
Yeah, hill. Concentrate. He's one shot. Oh my god.
Yeah, he. He's left side or down.
There's stun middle map. Yeah.
I got outside or down.
Middle map. He was double stunned. One in there front. He's in there front. Around here.
Oh, he's
camping tractor. One's middle.
See, there's two outside. Oh, wow. Oh, there's one. He's going in.
Alright. Oh, yeah, there's me. Oh, no, fucking hill. Satellite.
He's coming outside the hill.
Oh my god, dude, I'm just getting trapped in here.
Oh, wow.
Pushing it. Wonderful, man.
Alright guys, back here between this first semifinal match between Body Count and Evil, and we are going into 1-1 at the half. It looks like no Fastball able to get the cap right there, putting it 2-1. Alright, we are going to hop onto the other side now, but while we do, before we go into this listen-in, guys, be sure to tweet out the stream. Be sure to show your support for Viking and the tournaments that he throws. Also, be sure to sign up for tomorrow's Pro Mod Monday as well as 2v2 Tuesdays. Signups are still available. Also, be sure to check out the bracket down below, see how these teams got to semifinals, and check out the other semifinal matchup as well. And like I said, be sure to tweet out the stream, show your support, and we are going to hop on board here with a listen-in from Body Count.
Loading hole. Pushing out loading. I didn't get any stuns or nothing. Stun in loading hole.
Watch out for that barrel. Watch out for that barrel.
One more loading hole, loading hole. He's watching.
I'm behind the wall. He's pushing in. He's pushing out.
I'm gonna overextend. Watch loading.
Hit him with a nade that cracks. Hey, we're gonna go for a front door. Hold down a base. I'll get mid.
I need a mid. I didn't get anything. Pull that under.
Under base. He naded his teammate. That's two down.
We're pulling underground. Someone in mid.
I'm blocking underground.
Underground.
Oh, there he is. He's going into base. Going into our dome.
I'm
done.
Another one middle. Pushing
Another
down
one.
right now.
Oh, he's in our dome. I couldn't see him. Fuck. He's gonna go for 4. My bad, yo. Oh, Lenzo's spawn loading. He can get this. He did. No, you got their satellites. The satellites.
I keep getting naded and stuff, dude.
Bring it over into that corner, yo. Right?
Yeah, he's coming blue ramp. I'm stunned. I got him.
Nice.
Still.
No. Nice. Watch underground.
I'm stunned. He's gonna be pushing me from underground.
I hated it.
I got loading.
I hit him underground with a nade. They naded me, yo. Underground. That's him.
Nice.
Someone grab that flag. I'm gonna push up for the return. Someone camp with him. I might be able to get this.
Right here in dome. One should be coming
If
mid.
anything, let's 3-man D it, because we're up 1. One guy's
I did
loading.
not let go of that
That's
nade.
2.
I need to fucking control. There.
Keep his back call. It should be dead.
Black's one shot. Yo, there's one in the underground.
One's loading.
Protect
Shit.
flag, yo. Protect flag.
Yeah, I'm gonna play D. I'm not gonna push up.
Everybody.
I'm gonna play D.
Kill yourself, bro. There's one loading.
Hey, he's coming in.
pushing in
He's
front.
He's one shot too. He's one laying
Go
down on
back
the
up. Go
ground.
back up. Shit.
There's two at
Nice
loading.
goal.
Back.
We gotta get some
Right.
type of control outside the dome.
Yo, U3D up.
I double
Actually, you know what?
stunned him.
I'm up.
He's outside loading. Watch that.
We just have to get outside loading control.
I'm pushing around loading. Oh, there's one
I just naded you,
going to
fuck.
mid. One going mid. One's gonna go front. Yeah, you gotta pick him up fast. Well.
All right, guys, we are
Another nade.
back here with this match
I'm
between
looking at
Clockwork and Evil, or excuse me, Body Count and Evil. Seeing Lonezilla right there made me think of Clockwork. Body Count and Evil. Body Count up 2-1 right now in the first map of this first semifinal matchup. Now, Nightmare, we just came out of that listen-in, but before that, on both sides, we have seen the listen-in now, and we have also seen the playstyles throughout. How do you feel about both teams' play right now as we are stuck in this stalemate? What are both teams doing well, and what do they need to improve on in order to win Dome right now?
Well, both teams are playing pretty aggressive to try to get the opposing flags back and just get the flag capture, but I honestly think that they need to send an extra guy up to try to get the flags. This is just not going to happen with 2 people pushing up. They're going to need a 3. Someone's going to need to do something pretty drastic to get a flag return. Like right there, as you just see, somebody just killed somebody with a flag, and it's just there you go, collapsed on them.
Yeah, right there we see Lonezilla getting that big kill right there, playing very smart right now, not getting the kill on Force Trojan, however, as he was trying to go for that flag. Trojan just cleaning up right now, but Clo comes up huge, picking up Trojan and Diabolic. Clo now going to fall back into the dome, it looks like, try to go back, and there you see his teammates right there. They have a 1 flag lead, and with just over 30 seconds, it looks like we're going to see Body Count try to hold on to this win. Right there we see Lonezilla picking up a kill, Agonize and Diabolic though picking up Fastball and Lonezilla, and there goes Toxic. And right now, Body Count not in a good situation. There's the cap right there, and it looks like Agonize from Evil going to try to get this cap right now, try to get this win on Dome. And Lonezilla picking up a kill there on Diabolic. Catalyst is going to pick up Toxic. Lonezilla getting picked up right there by Catalyst as well. And right there, Evil is going to go up by 1 flag, and that is going to be it right now, as Evil is going to win Dome CTF. And we are going to move on to our second map of this best of 5, which will be Arcaden Search and Destroy. Now, what happened right there, Nightmare? What happened to body count, and what caused them to lose with 30 seconds left?
Well, the other team decided to play, like, it was time to play aggressively, and they just got collapsed on. Basically, they just out of position, and nothing you could really do there. If you get collapsed on at that point in the game, and the flag gets returned, you might as well write off the round.
Right.
You spent so much time stalemating it.
Yeah, it also looked like body count right there, you know, they were kind of bunched up inside Dome.
Yeah, that's something
so,
you
I mean,
can't
you
do.
know, that's got to play a factor too.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We saw some big plays right there by both teams, however, toward the end. We saw Force Trojan go off right there, and we also saw Clo pick up a huge 2-piece right there to save the flag, but just not enough, as Evil wins Dome CTF 3-2. Great map by Evil, but it was a great map for body count as well. I mean, you know, just the last 30 seconds, you got to play it a bit more intelligent than that. And, you know, at that point, you know, you kind of just got to let your smarts and your experience help you as well, and let those kind of take over. So, right there, not the best situation. Evil wins. Search and Destroy Arcade Nightmare. What we talked about we talked about Arcaden CTF. What are some key factors to consider with Search and Destroy on Arcaden?
Well, the A head glitch is such a dominating spot in the map. If you're able to push people on A or just get set up around B, if you're able to get the top control right away, you can virtually win the round.
Okay, good points right there. We are hopping on board right here with Evil. And Viking, who are you on board with?
I'm on board here with Diabolic. I'm watching him slowly creep up and down these double stairs and see if he can do something for his team here.
Alright, Diabolic running with that MP7 now, looking toward the hole in the wall, moving up towards the top mall area. Going to be very cautious here, does not want to get picked off by a member of Body Count. And right there, fastball, going to answer right there, pick up Diabolic. Trojan now with that ACR, moving up through paint right now. Going to throw some stuns. Clo going to pick up Agonize. But right there, Trojan picks up Toxic with that frag grenade. Nice play by Trojan. He spots fastball. Is going to be able to pick up fastball as well. And we see that Trojan also looking toward the front right there. And he's going to push back, pull around, go back through paint. And it looks like he's going to double back and make that push towards the A-bomb. And with him, though, he does have... Oh, excuse me. Trojan is the last one up. I thought that there was another member of Evil up with him, but no, it is just him against Clo, and Clo alone as Lonezilla goes down to the ACR right there from Trojan. And Trojan's got that bomb going back through paint again. Very interesting play from Trojan here. How do you feel about the way he's playing right now, Nightmare?
I find he's playing extremely smart by just doubling back through spawns and just wait and see, like right there, just got him a kill. And a clutch. That's just extremely smart play to double back through paint. It's one of the things they're expecting to rush middle and go up the escalator. He decided he wanted to go paint and paid off for him with the round win.
Yep, nice play right there by Trojan as he gets Clo and Lonezilla. Evil going to go up 1-0 in this Arcaden S&D. Great play right there. We are going to switch teams now, hop on board with Body Count and see what they are up to. I am on board right here with fastballs. Got that MP7 with range. Going to make that fast push up toward the front doors. Oh, and he does spot a member of Evil. Going to put some shots into him. Throw the Semtex there. Going to be able to pick up Trojan right there as he runs right up to fastball. Nice play right there by fastball, getting the kill. And he notices another guy. Hops up top, picks up Agonize. Diabolic, they're picking up fastball and Clo right there on that 2-piece. Lonezilla going to fire and kill Diabolic. And he does know where Catalyst is. Lonezilla right there just taking shots right there, staying in there like a champion. And it is going to be him and Toxic now. Toxic looks to be flanking around. And yep, Toxic has a sight on him. Going to lob that stun down there and pick him up. Great play right there by Toxic, able to get that kill.
And people...
Go ahead, Nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. People are just curious. Who won last map again?
I reported
Evil won 3-2. I was keeping score.
That's what I thought. but everybody's saying body count won, so...
No,
Okay.
Evil won. Evil got body count was up 2-1 heading into the second side, and then we saw Evil get the cap, and then they got
The counter cap. Or the...
yeah.
Okay. Or not the counter cap,
relay.
but the relay. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. Everybody's tripping. We're good. Because I could have sworn I saw Evil in the final kill cam shooting, so...
Yeah, it was Evil that won. And right there we see Agonize taking out Chloe with the frag grenade. And Catalyst now, over by the soda machines, got the bomb, looking up toward top models, trying to pick someone off. Now, that soda, the whole area of sodas is a very nice power position. You're able to watch. Right there we see Toxic and Fastball each picking up kills. But back to what I was saying, you see some very nice kills from the sodas, and you see that it's a great power position. Now, Nightmare, you already talked about the A-bomb head glitch. What are some of the other power positions you need to be able to hold down in S&D, or some good power positions, in your opinion, that can help turn the tide in your favor for your team?
Well, top glass is an extremely big power position. If you're able to control top glass, you're able to control the whole middle playing field, just like in CTF. You're able to watch the mid, any flanks that come at you, aside from Esky and bottom Esky. B-bomb site's an awesome head glitch as well. If you plant the bomb, just sit right in that little corner where you plant it and get someone to 3P over you, which is always helpful. There's a lot of good spots in this map.
Yeah, we see the last two for Eagleville right now, Agonize and Catalyst. Right there goes Agonize. Catalyst, the last one, he has to go up against Chloe and Toxic, though, of body count. It looks like Chloe going to watch the stairs right there. Toxic has his back. Chloe going to now move toward the front doors. He has that bomb, but Toxic still being very conservative, very smart play. Going to just sit there and watch as Chloe gets his bomb down, and he is going to fake plant it, go back into the plant. Looks like he just wanted to lay prone right there. Take a moment. And there it is. He gets the plants off, and with 40 seconds, it's going to be up to Catalyst of Evil, who needs to get something done right here. Nightmare, what is the best, I guess, approach to... Oh, right there, with the silencer, he gets taken out. What is the best approach to a clutch situation when the bomb is planted and you are the only one left, and you have to go against the two who did plant the bomb?
It's just playing it smart, like Trojan did. If he was the last man standing and he had to plant the bomb, or defend it, it's basically the same thing for a defuse. If you're able to outplay the other team, then you're able to get them thinking, like, where's he going to come from and stuff like that. Because if somebody has a bomb planted at B, for example, then we're more than likely going to try to come up the escalator and go into that little head glitch, or come up the little mini esky over here.
Right.
We're chucking stuns right now. But honestly, it's just a preference in what the player wants to do at the time. If they think it's a good play, like, there's not really a set thing that you're supposed to do on a clutch scenario, but play a little slower.
Yeah.
It's just player preference.
Makes sense. Eat some clock. We heard Revan talking about how, when he's playing, I mean, let's say you're playing like a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, whatever it is. Yeah. What you're looking to do is catch each individual player off guard.
Yeah.
You're looking to sneak around and shoot him in the back. I mean, every time you shoot somebody in the back, he basically said that's a free kill. I mean,
oh yeah.
You're going to give away position, but when you can control the scenario or the situation, I mean, like he said, you clear out the area before you plant the bomb. I mean, when you catch them off guard, those are free kills. I mean, and you get the odds back on your side. If you got the bomb in your hand, especially.
Yeah.
But that's just something that the amateur players need to really remember, is that you can't always play the same in each situation. I mean, there's always different scenarios, things you got to play for. It's different. Like you said, you got to have the intelligence earlier. You said like the pros have the smarts, quote unquote. But I agree, man. Like, they think they have better situational awareness. I mean, better attention to detail, everything. It's just they do everything just a little bit better,
Yeah, sure.
And we see right now as Catalyst going to be the last one alive for Evil, and these two teams right here, Body Count and Evil, just trading round for round right here. If everything plays out like it has been so far, Body Count will take this round and we'll go into overtime. We see right there Lonezilla, though, getting into a gunfight with Catalyst. Fastball, though, a very smart player. Definitely going to be looking around trying to catch him, and he does, but Catalyst gets the best of Fastball there. Evil going to take this one, and they're going to win Arcade and S&D, and it is going to now go to Lockdown CTF our third map with Evil up 2-0.
All right, Evil's looking strong here, and we'll get our second semifinal started here, and then we will join them in progress, hopefully in map 2 or 3.
Yep. And right there, I mean, it was great play by body count. It just looked like Evil. I mean, you know, this team is 2-2. 2 of body count, 2 of clockwork. We have body work, in essence, but, you know, Evil just, they looked great last week. You know, another week of practice under their belt. You got Trojan now instead of Hamilton, and they're just looking strong right now. I mean,
definitely.
It seems like they've got the hunger. You know, they want this. I mean, especially after last week's performance, you know, they thought they had it won. I mean, they said that it wasn't even, you know, they said they had finals. They're like, oh, you know, we're not worried about revenge. We got this.
Yep. Oh,
and
man.
Came
Humbled.
back to bite them.
Humbled.
So
no doubt about it. They're preparing this week. No doubt about that. Definitely a humbling experience, you know, and definitely good losers. I'll say that. You know, they all said good game after that. It was all very humble in their loss, and you know, they, like I said, they came back prepared, and it looks like it now. I mean, they're going right at it at body count. So let's see if they can close it out here. And body count needs to really figure something out. They're down 2 maps, and you got to win 3 in a row here.
Yep, and I mean, at the same I guess discussion of that though, the thing that they can have to help them to come back right now is they are host now. And as we know in this game, host does play a role whether you want to admit it or not.
Very true.
I mean, Nightmare, what do you think? How big of a factor is a host for a team that, you know, I mean, they may not rely on it necessarily, but, you know, you get a bad host from the other team, they take 2 maps, you take host, you know, is that something that could help you, you know, win 3 straight easily, or, you know, just give you that extra boost, I guess?
Yeah, host advantage actually does play a huge role in the Call of Duty games. Like, if one person on the team has host, they're going to be able to, I don't know, a lot of people say eat bullets, and just have more damage on their guns and all sort of things like that. Like, host advantage is honestly one of the more crucial things when it comes to tournament play online. Not as much on LAN because everyone's on the same connection.
Okay.
But in tournament play, it's definitely something you want.
Yeah, we're still working on getting LAN on MW3. I suppose it doesn't look like it's going to happen, huh? With the way things are going.
Black Ops 2 announcement is May 1st, so
right,
well, that.
Definitely something a lot of people are going to look forward to. A lot of people getting very antsy about their events. You know, definitely a time that everybody enjoys. I'm just sitting here waiting for Toxic to spawn in.
Okay, so we're going to replay. That's fine. One of the team's not ready to go, so.
And once again, we are in our first semifinal match of the Viking Cup, number 12 here. I am here with Nightmare from Obey. I am the Velvet Voice of the Viking Cup, Paradox, and I'm joined, as always, by the host, Viking himself. And we are sitting here watching the third map, Capture the Flag on Lockdown, between Evil and Body Count. Right now, Evil leads the series 2-0 after having very, very nice performances on Dome, CTF, and Arcaden S&D. And we are hopping on board here with Body Count to start off. And I am on board with Chloe here. He's going to throw some stuns, throw that frag up into the hallway. Right there, Chloe going to get Diabolic there. Agonize getting Lonezilla with the frag. Trojan going to pick up Toxic right there with the headshot. Chloe going to move in fast, try to control the enemy's bridge right now. Definitely a big power point. Now, Nightmare, what do you think is the biggest difference in terms of how pros and amateurs take the map of Lockdown in terms of play style and just, you know, overall keys that the pros use that the amateurs might not?
Well, they set up a lot better. They watch spawns. As this map is basically a one-sided map, if you get the one spawn, you're just completely destroyed if they pull the flag anywhere near top hall, because there's going to be someone waiting for you to run through the church side. And yeah, pros just set up a lot better than amateur players usually do.
Okay.
On this map, like, they just get hall control and then they watch the spawns, set up mannequin. It's just a lot different. A lot of amateurs like to rush with each other.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Right there, we see Agonize waiting for fastball. Going to pick him up right there. It looks like Catalyst should be able to get this cap right here. Chloe tries catching him, but is going to be able to fall short right there. as Agonize is going to pick him up with the headshot right there. We see Fastball going through the courtyard right here. Lonzo picking up the two-piece on Catalyst and Agonize. Diabolic, though, and Trojan as well picking up kills on Lonezilla and Toxic. Fastball going to pull it out, though. Move up right there. Get the knife on Diabolic. And it looks like he's going to try to push forward right there. Trojan going down. The other two members of Evil are on respawn. Fastball spots the guy behind him, though. And Catalyst going to pick him up right there. We're going to see Lonezilla take that flag, though. Catalyst picking up Clo. Great play by Lonezilla. Great awareness right there. 1-to-1 now between Body Count and Evil. Lonezilla, they're going to be taken out by Catalyst in the P99. And it looks like Catalyst jumped out right there. And Diabolic going to step up right there, try to get in those gunfights. Hold him off for a little bit. Toxic now spots him, though, down in the courtyard. But Catalyst picking up Toxic. Clo and Lonezilla going to move toward the flag now, trying to stop this cab. Does not look like they're going to be able to. And as it is 2-to-1 now in favor of Evil, why don't we hop into a listening here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left?
Do it.
Push Manny.
One
I
spot
sent one on our flag unless that's you.
That's me.
On the stairs. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's going to the
Crap. Yeah, there was 2 of them. I was looking in the corner.
Nice.
Like, 2 top art. I don't understand this. Just TP90. He ran back to art. They're kind of playing really slow.
One top art. One top art. He's on the stairs right now. He's coming on the bottom art.
Yeah, he got me. He got me.
Well, I just seen one kid running through mid arches.
Top arc going bottom right side. Bottom right.
Yeah, he's at ATM right now.
Pillars.
Top running Cal's pulling Catalyst.
I can't see.
Holy, our fucking base, bro. Nice, nice. 2 down.
2.
He's going bottom blue, going to tunnel probably.
Our Toyota and our bridge. He's going into Mannequin Building.
Yeah, I'm stunned in our parking lot.
He got
I'm pulling
me.
up, going up for our flag right now.
There's one pulling our flag out. Yo, stun it.
Pulling top art. I mean, top
Somewhere
art.
upstairs.
I got stunned at our flag. Hit him with a sneeze.
He's going behind me. He's going for. No, he's not going for yet. He'll win. Nice cap, boys.
Nice, I got overextension now.
I'm coming to get that top arc guy.
One jump
Okay,
out
I'm
useless. Catalyst, come into our base. Catalyst is at our base. He's gonna beat you there. He's already there. He's already there.
Can help him out. He's not on stairs. He's not on stairs.
He got me. He's going for Reed. Put it in. Put it in.
Watch top all.
We can get another one.
Top ball. I got him. No, go top ball. Go straight for the pole.
Bottom hard. He just went top hard.
You're a fucking
Back to
champion,
bottom,
bro.
back to top.
Playing there.
Flag.
Yes,
Alright, guys, as we hop back from that listening, we're going to see Body Count going up 3-2 right now and capture the flag on lockdown. And Evil is going to have to make this comeback right now, but Evil is very capable of doing so. We are going to see Toxic right there get that last kill. And at halftime, we see some very strong play by both teams. We see Evil picking up those kills. Definitely going to be a huge factor for them. However, Body Count just seems to be able to get the flags out at the right time and capitalize on every situation that Evil is down on. Great play by both teams. We are going to switch teams here, hop on board with Evil, go straight back into listening. You guys are watching the Viking Cup number 12. And you are watching it live. Be sure to tune in for the second semifinal match as soon as this one is over, as well as the finals after that. Everybody enjoy the stream.
Yo, I'm gonna be on SMG, dude, because since I'm lagging.
Yo, there's one firing. He's gonna pull, I think.
He's done. I got him in our fire.
Alright, guys, I'm running SMG because I'm lagging so bad. That's all I can do.
Alright.
Bottom white. On their flag. He's on the bridge.
One's gonna be the bridge, too.
He's one shot. Pull the bridge in into their spawn.
Oh, one's mannequin side. He's going to their flag.
Oh, top, last one's bridge.
Oh, I killed 3 of them, so I should have. Oh my god. Yeah, I was trying to get on the bridge to set up the spawn trap.
I cannot stand this. I can't spawn shot this.
What's wrong?
I feel like they do stay down.
Yeah, there's another one. There's another one. Alright.
That's two.
Yeah. Is he behind? He's behind you. Don't watch his back. Don't watch his back.
I got him. You're gonna be on our flag, though. I'm watching over extension as of
Don't watch your back.
Get up here, dude. We never killed one of them.
Hey, someone go with him. I'm fine.
Got him.
Alright.
Wait. Last one's getting back to the flag. He's one shot.
Did he go on the flag or on the bridge?
Hey, he was ready? No, on the flag,
Oh, he's on the stairs. He's going top fire.
Oh, what's on the bridge stairs, dude? We're tied, aren't we? That's what you
One-
so there's one shot.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
I'm in their spawn. Their spawn white. He's probably get on our A-Dom. He's in their spawn. There has to be in their spawn.
Is there not a snake?
He's going back to the bridge. He's going back to the bridge.
Oh my god.
What?
Dude, I
Give him one
stopped shooting
shot.
at him, man.
He jumped it down. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Bottom mark. One was our side. Watch it.
I got one right.
He's gonna pull a church.
Did you guys have that?
Might be able to.
He got
He's
on
gonna
that.
spawn probably R or something.
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
One's on our flag. He's spawned. I got him.
So I was on their
my
flag.
God.
Just so that was a nasty flag kind of. There's one on our flag.
Oh, there's one mannequin. He's going on our bridge.
Yo, I'm lagging, dude. What's up?
My spawn church. I'm gonna get fired probably or A-Dom.
There's one church,
behind me.
Oh, church is done.
I'm getting like that fucking system lag shit. I don't know, this is lagging. Oh, dude, fire.
He's on our bridge. Bridge hurt. He's on fire.
Alright guys, we are back
back
on
there.
board here with Evil and Body Count. We see Evil up right now 4-3 after some great play. What do you think is the key right now, Nightmare, to how Evil is able to make this comeback and how they're just, right now, I guess I would say, controlling the map and just running everything extremely well right now against Body Count? What's happening right now for Evil that's letting them succeed?
As you guys can probably hear in that listening, communication is really winning on this side right now, along with setting up and teamwork. It's just the way they're setting up and the way they're communicating just seems to be winning them and getting them the flag caps that they need to win this map.
Okay. And it looks like right now we're going to see a last chance effort by Body Count to try to get a cap here, even it up, send this map into a replay. Agonizing Catalyst, though, getting some big kills right there on Body Count. Lonezilla picks up Catalyst right there. Fastball picking up Agonize. Trojan picking up Lonezilla, getting to pull that flag out. Fastball, though, with the counter pull. And right there, Diabolic going to take out Toxic. Clo, though, getting the huge kills on Trojan and Catalyst. Needs to get that return, though. And Agonize looking around. He's going to pick that flag up. Clo, oh no, Lonezilla going to take him out right there. They need to get this return. Catalyst, though, trying to prevent it. And right there, Diabolic taking out his teammate. There's the return. There's the cap. And that's going to even it up at 4 apiece right now. Going into lockdown again in the replay. Great play right there by Body Count. Nice try there by Evil, though. Trying to prevent that as best as they could. I mean,
Jeez,
that
that's
was
unfortunate.
fantastic.
Unfortunate spawn and running into that car like that.
What do you think about the last minute of that map right there, Nightmare? I mean, just right there we saw those teams just going, you know, just blow after blow. You know, one team member would die, the other team member would go toward that flag for the re. He'd die, the other guy would go to pick it up. Then, you know, just back and forth right there. I mean, great plays right there. What'd you see?
Well, I seen a lot of slaying going down and just a lot of hard work to get that flag return, to get that flag cap and even it up and make sure there's a map replay.
Right.
Definitely. Great play right there by Body Count as well as Evil. 4-4 on lockdown. We are going into a replay.
As you got to note, that 33 bomb dropped. That is pretty huge.
Who was that?
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
I'm assuming whoever
It
dropped
was
it.
Catalyst.
Catalyst, all right.
Catalyst.
Yeah.
I was gonna say someone was 17-7 at half, so definitely
go.
great play. However, I mean, the game's not about kills. It's about getting the caps.
But
And
I will say, hold on, I'm trying to cut you off. If we are going to talk about kills, I would like to give a shout out to, I believe it was Pepper 4. Pepper
4.
Yeah, Pepper 4. He dropped a 45 bomb on Dome CTF in a tournament.
Yeah, it was 2 or 3 weeks ago.
So
dropped
definitely shout out to
45. And definitely a shout out to St. Di for getting the 45 bomb dropped on him and his team. So, gotta take that, gotta swallow that down. A little pride shot there. But once again, though, we are here in this first semifinal matchup. After this, we're gonna hop on board with the second one, Revenge and Haze. Definitely gonna be a good match there. Catalyst getting that knife on Toxic. Be sure to tweet out the stream, guys. Show your support. And show that you guys like the Viking Cup and all the tournaments that he throws for you guys, including Pro Mod Mondays now and the 2v2 Tuesdays. As you see Trojan, they're getting that clutch kill, but then getting picked up by Toxic. Lonezilla going to pull that out now. Toxic going to go for that return and is going to be able to get it. And right there, we see Agonize picking up a really nice kill. Lonezilla dropping the flag. Fastball now trying to go over there, get the grab. Not able to do so. Gets returned. Throws a nade over to Mannequins. Gets the hit marker, but not the kill. And we see Trojan taking out Klo. Agonize taking out Lonezilla. Fastball going to go back to the flag right now. Try to make sure nobody's going to try to pull that. Oh, no. He's going to go over there. Trojan going to pull that flag out. Fastball waiting to pull the enemy flag right now. Diabolic picking up Lonezilla. Fastball thinks he's going to be coming from top. Oh, yep. He's waiting there. Diabolic and Catalyst, and Fastball not able to get it. Trojan right there, going to hop over, turn, expect Fastball to be there, pick him up right there. 1-0 in favor of Evil. Great play right there. And Lonezilla botches the nade. Has to kind of fall back right there. Trojan, Agonize, and Diabolic all picking up kills right there. Clo's going to be the last one up from body count right now. 1-0 in favor of Evil. Agonize is going to get that flagpole. Looks like he's going to pull it Mannequin side. Klo going to try to retreat, but Catalyst is sitting there waiting for him. And Fastball now going to the enemy flag. Going to try to get this pull out right here. Hope his teammates can get the return. And Diabolic is going to pick it up from Evil right there. Lonezilla picking up Catalyst. Klo going to pick up Diabolic. Fastball going to wait a second. Try to make sure his teammates get that return. Klo picking up Agonize. And Fastball's just waiting, and there it is. 1-1 now, Evil and body count, and with 2:15 left, why don't we hop into a listen in here with body count?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yo, there's one on the flag, last one on the stairs.
Three.
Gone from the spawn. Nice kill.
I got him. Send it over extension. I got it.
I can only get one more off spawn. They're all rotating back too. They're gonna push on the bridge. Yeah, we gotta get them off the bridge.
I got that bridge. I'm still on
One kid's in front of you. Trojan is
on
our flag. Trojan's our flag. Our flag. He's coming up right now. He's gonna be rushing up. There he is.
Nice.
Laying down top hall, pushing up.
Top
Last
ball.
guy.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? How did they kill me that quick?
They're gonna pull.
I didn't even shoot them.
I got flag carrier stunned.
Bottom arc.
Nice. I'm nading up there. Watch out.
I got spawn kills, guys.
There might be one on our spawn kills, like he's spawn killing us.
Oh, I'm still on flag.
I'm gonna get over extension. I got the other side.
He's right in front of you. He's
3,
that guy.
4.
Hard.
I'm set up for relay.
I got relay. Get over extension.
Okay. I got some spawn kills.
Dude, he got through over extension. Nobody was helping him. You can beat him. You'll beat him. Just look to your right as soon as you catch him.
Oh god. Oh my god.
I got the hit
Nice
rushing up.
work,
Grab
Hockey.
it. There's one more over here. Come on, try grab that flag, yo. Thank you, Fastball.
Alright,
Holy
guys,
shit.
back here between Evil and body count. Body count going to go up 3-1 right now in this lockdown CTF
Let's go.
replay.
Dude, I can't
Evil
believe
up
these
though
are tough to
2-0 in the
play.
series right now. Body count definitely needs this map. And once again, we are joined here in the live stream by Nightmare from Obey as my co-caster for the evening. I am Paradox, the velvet voice of the Viking Cup, and we are seeing a great match here between Body Count and Evil. Everybody be sure to tweet out the stream. It is twitch.tv/VikingLive. Also, once again, I would like to give a shout-out to the man who made this all happen. No, not Viking, the head ref of the tournament, actually, iDaddyAT. Great guy. A lot of people don't give him credit for the stuff he does. He does everything that nobody else wants to do, runs this tournament while Viking is busy taking care of other things regarding the tournament. And without him, this tournament would not run well at all. It would be a disaster. So a big shout-out to Daddy. We definitely appreciate him. Everybody show your support. Follow him on Twitter at iDaddyAT. Also give him a shout out in the chat if you would like as well. And with 4:45 back, we're going to hop into a listen-in here with Evil to start off the second half. Everybody enjoy the stream.
Top art, top art.
Might be in our 8
Come on over 10. You got top art. He's trying to put it over 10, I got him.
There's another one over there, unless I send you. Bottom white, next to bottom white. That's on bottom white.
No, no extension.
They're top ridge.
One's 8, sorry, white, bottom white, bottom white.
Bottom right. Oh,
Overextend, overextend.
He's on the top right.
He's done courier.
Middle map, middle map.
Top bar, what the heck? He's long, one's
Middle map, run back to art.
People playing defensive now. 3.
Hey, let's go full here.
I
got OE, I got OE, I got OE. OE right now. OE right now. OE, there you go.
Lots of toxic. It's bottom right. I should have helped you.
Look like this, I got it.
There are two gang like the flag. I got it. Now, man, fuck. I'm there. Flag right there.
Bottom white.
There
you go.
That's
Three, last hit fastball.
Oh, he's in the corner. He's pushing out. He's pushing out Mannequin side.
They're over here, by the way. He's in white. Sun, bottom white, sun. To the left.
We're top ridge.
There's one about to go, like, my mailbox.
He's pushing Mannequin. One's pushing Mannequin. Right him back. You got him.
There's probably one on the bridge.
Someone going back to flag. He's going back to his
There's a kid long. He's pushing back hard.
I think you forward overextend.
Oh, there's one player.
Yeah, that's toxic. I'm watching spawn.
Yeah, he's overextend. I hit him a couple times. He's rushing it.
Probably.
He's overextending, man. They're all overextending.
Step one.
I got him stunned.
Oh, they're gonna cut off again.
Snake.
Oh my.
You guys got that? Here, I'll help you with this guy. Don't worry, wait, he went snake.
I'm stunned, man. He's sitting behind the blue car.
Oh, snake. He's about to pull.
Oh, he got me. He got that. I think we can shoot the truck.
Long.
He's stunned right there. One's still stunned right there.
One snake. One shot. Like on a bridge.
What's on that bridge?
Probably, yep.
He's fired. He's pulling long off.
I do a nade up there.
Stunning me.
Oh, stunning me.
Whoever just spawned, you're gonna need to pick up our overextend here soon.
White going into art. Hand you over. Alright. Oh my god, top art. He's on the stairs.
Oh, stop parking in their back bridge, dude. I gotta bring up SMBs. I gotta get the cab.
Oh, mannequin the flag.
Oh, they got me. There's 2 on their flag. One's going on bridge.
I got him stunned.
Yeah, we need to return that.
Here's
Oh,
one
one's
on
one's on their base. They're playing defense, man.
Long off. Gun
All right, guys, we are back here between body counts and Evil, and the score is 3-2, I believe, in favor of body count right now. We see Evil trying to get another cap right here, send this into another replay unless I am mistaken. Would not be the first time, however, so mistakes do happen. Now, Nightmare, what have you been seeing from both teams so far that has allowed them to just kind of go toe-to-toe, I guess, would be the best way to say it?
Map control, basically, and just setups is what I'm thinking, like, for go toe-to-toe. And also, just them always trying to push in for a flag cap, as Evil is always needing to try to get that extra flag to tie the game up. There's always a lot of gunfights going on around the flag area, so it really added to the intensity of the match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely some good points. And right there, we see some big numbers right there from Diabolic, going 26 and 16 right there from Evil. Great play right there. And it was indeed 3-2 as they are not going into another replay of Lockdown. That is my deciding factor. And we are going to hop to Carbon Search and Destroy. Evil leading the series 2-1 over Body Count. However, Body Count is very good at Carbon Search and Destroy. I've talked to them before, and they've said that this is the map they feel the most comfortable on in terms of Search and Destroy. However, at the same time, they're without the other two members that they last played and won the Viking Cup with, Sarko and Grounzer. So definitely going to be a little different play style. You got to wonder how much Fastball and Toxic have been scrimming with Lonezilla and Clo prior to this tournament. So, I mean, anything could happen. Carbon, definitely an interesting map for Search and Destroy. What do you have to tell me about it, Nightmare?
Carbon Search and Destroy. Whoever's able to control, basically, there's a crate in the map, as you all know, they're able to jump up on top of the thing. If you're able to get a kill off there from the spawn, that's really crucial with this map. And also being able to get into the B bomb site, because A is a really defensive controlled bomb site. There's a head glitch directly on the bomb that you're able just to watch, like, through the building, up in mid, basically. It's just something that's hard to get a plan off, but when you do, you're able to set up well around it.
Okay.
Sure.
Definitely some points that we're going to have to look out for in this Search and Destroy on Carbon. And just waiting to see where they all go. Viking is the first to pick a team.
Usual. Very surprised, actually, that I haven't spawned into the tournament yet, so it's always a good thing.
Looks like, I'm surprised they didn't end it right there.
We got some dead players here? No, I think we're okay.
Nope.
Oh, nope.
But I figured they were. Yeah, I figured they were going to end it because Trojan started off on the other side.
Let's message them and tell them to end it or restart it. Or can we just spawn in? We got to restart here. Either way.
Viking always looking to spawn in.
How can we do this so they can just
some deaths?
Restart it? I don't want them complaining. Restart map in the chat. Restart. Stupid 30-second delay for the video.
Oh, man.
Alright, come on, guys. Eventually, somebody from the game's going to be like, oh, Viking said restart the map.
Oh, man.
Restart. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Put my damn
Sorry for the younger viewers. Viking doesn't like to watch his language on stream.
Hey, restart, guys. Restart, fellas. Somebody didn't spawn in for them. Yo. Restart.
Viking muted. But man, we don't want to listen to him talk. Shut his mouth.
Restart the map. Somebody didn't spawn in. I've been trying to get your attention. Somebody didn't spawn in.
Wait, who didn't spawn in?
The last guy on their team didn't spawn in. Catalyst didn't spawn in. Or somebody didn't spawn in on their team.
They all have deaths. They all have deaths.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Is that what they told you to do?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna shut up. It's been a long day.
Is that what
You guys told me somebody didn't spawn in.
No, I said that Trojan started off on the other team.
Then how the hell did he get in the game?
He was on the other team when they started off, so I figured they were going to restart it.
I probably bothered the hell out of them yelling into the mic like that.
Probably sitting there, shut up, Viking. There's a reason you're not in this tournament.
It happens. It happens. I'm sorry, everybody. It's been a long day.
Toxic right now, very bad situation. Has to take out Trojan and Agonize in 10 seconds. And there's Agonize.
I seen the other one guy push over to the A bomb site, actually. So.
Oh, just around the corner from him. Viking knowing when to shut his mouth.
I didn't see you guys try to stop me.
Oh.
What was that?
I never said he spawned in. I said Trojan when
yeah,
he
you
was
never said he didn't spawn in either.
You never asked, you know, Paradox, why are you telling me this? You just assumed it was that they didn't spawn in. Fail, Viking, fail.
It's all good. Everybody will forget this in a week, hopefully.
Right. Oh, man. All right, on board here with Evil, I think. Yep, we are on board here with Evil. We're going to see Trojan get taken out by Clo. Lonezilla's going to take out Agonize right there. Catalyst is going to be the last one alive against Lonezilla, Clo, and Toxic from Body Count. Or, as they're going to be known for the rest of this tournament by me, as Bodywork, the combination of Body Count and Clockwork. And Catalyst is going to be sitting there on top of the barrels, just kind of waiting. He's got a lot of time on the clock still. Is going to be able to make a move with the rest of his time for sure. Now, Nightmare, in this situation, what do you think the Catalyst should be doing?
Catalyst, personally, I honestly think that he should play. He has the bomb, so he's able to do whatever. He still has a minute and 23 seconds to work with. I just find that if he's able to get a kill, then that could really change the tide of the match, because I know the other team set up around the A bomb site, expecting for an A push, because half of his team decided that they wanted to jump on into the A site and get themselves killed. But yeah, if I was Catalyst, I'd probably try to push B and not double back to the spawn like this. This is a bad decision.
Yeah, and with under a minute left now, Catalyst really needs to start moving. However, Lonezilla, Clo, and Toxic are still up for body count, so he's got quite the challenge ahead of him. I mean, none of those players on the other side are a slouch. And when you're in a 3v1 with 40 seconds left, you're definitely not in the situation you want to be in. So, Catalyst needs to start making a move here, and fast. But it looks like he's going to stick to his playstyle, which appears to be very conservative right now. And as we head inside the 30-second mark, Catalyst still has not decided on a bomb site, it looks like. Going to move over toward that A bomb site. However, that is where Clo is going to be, it looks like. Yep, and he picks up Clo right there. And it looks like he's going to try to get the kills, go toward B with 10 seconds left. And he tries knifing Lonezilla, but gets dropped by the ACR. Man, you just see the whiff on the knife right there. Lonezilla able to capitalize.
That was a pretty big fail.
Yeah, the knife definitely can either help you or hurt you. Everybody likes a good panic knife. But whenever you miss the knife, everybody's going to give you some grief. And I'm on board with Clo here from Body Count. He's going to be moving over toward that B alley, it looks like. Going to throw some stuns over there to check. He's definitely got to be anticipating someone over at the stairs right there. Now, Nightmare, for Evil on the defensive side, what are some good spots to be in right now in order to control the map from the defensive standpoint?
Well, the staircase right there, and there's also another head glitch. If you jump up on that yellow thing where the guy's actually shooting Clo from, you're able to jump up in there and look through the bottom of the tarp, which you're able to see the whole mid-section of the map, plus up top on the crate. Okay. And they can hardly shoot you because your head's not visible at all, but your gun, you're able to shoot completely up into it. Another good spot is inside the B bomb site.
Okay.
You're able to rush up in there, and the far spawn stairs.
Okay. Right now we see Toxic being the last one alive right now, and he is going to take out Diabolic, but Trojan right there to pick up the scraps is going to be able to take out Toxic, and Evil's going to go up 2-1 right now in Search and Destroy on Carbon. Body Count needs to win this one as they're down 2-1 in the series. They need to send this to a Game 5, which would be bootleg CTF if it was the case. You know that Body Count's definitely wanting to push this into that, not only to win, but also due to the fact that CTF is the stronger game type for that team. And also now we see Trojan on a nice spot here. Definitely one of my favorite spots personally, overlooking that entire A area over into the middle. Lonezilla going to pick up Diabolic right there with that ACR. And Trojan going to flank around now, watch the back, make sure he is not getting... Oh, right there, Fastball going to take out Agonize. Trojan does not want to have someone sneak up behind him and pick him off. Going to try to get his back against a wall now. Move toward that A-bomb site with just under 2 minutes left. It is Trojan and Catalyst is the last two. Catalyst engaged in a gunfight, though. Going to call him out to Trojan. Trojan going to pick up Lonezilla right there. It is going to be down to a 3v2. Fastball, Toxic, and Clo against Trojan and Catalyst. Trojan, though, eats a stun right there. And it looks like Trojan going to be in a gunfight right now. I can only assume it is with Clo, the player we saw over by that A-bomb site last time. Nice try with the nade right there by Trojan, but does not get anyone. He is now looking around trying to expect someone flanking, trying to pick him off. Trojan now going to throw that stun over there, not connect, and he's going to play it very cautious right here, try to move into that A-bomb site without getting killed. He takes a shot, though, and wants no part of that gunfight. Going to move back, try to push up with Catalyst here. Now, Nightmare, what do you think right now about Trojan's play? He starts being aggressive right here. Do you think this is what he needs to be doing?
He needs to get some sort of ground and sustain his dominance in the map, but you can't push up towards the A-bomb site if you know a guy's head glitching it. Like I was saying before, A is such a dominating spot. Like the head glitch and everything, you can't see through that bulldozer at all, so you're basically forced to push out if you want to try to get a kill on the A-bomb. Personally, if I was Trojan at this point, I'd try to go and collect the bomb and try to push for an A. Just because B seems like the obvious, or if they know bomb's down, then that can be a huge deciding factor as well with this round.
Yeah, definitely. And he could be getting 3-peat from anywhere.
Exactly. 3-peat spots in this game are pretty big.
Can be everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
Trojan going to be heading toward that A-bomb site right now, it looks like. Fastball, the last one alive. 4 body count, going to pick him off, though. 2-2 now. Great play by Fastball. Trojan, though, sitting at 7-2 still for Evil. Definitely leading them right now. Evil needs to have someone else step up, give him some support right now. The rest of them not in the best of situations here. Lonezilla and Fastball on the other side, though, both sitting at 5-3. You definitely like to see that from body count, having 2 members carry the load. Definitely able to, you know, they're the 2 that need to stay alive right now for body count in order for them to succeed in the search and destroy on Carbon. And I'm on board here with Lonezilla. We're going to see him throw some stuns out, connect on that one. Agonize is going to go down. It's going to be a 4v3. Diabolic going to go down there. And Trojan takes out Fastball, but Fastball leaves a Semtex behind for Trojan. It's going to be down to a 3v1. Toxic, Clo, and Lonezilla against Catalyst of Evil. Clo thinks he knows where he's at. Lonezilla going to throw a stun over there. Botches the stun, though. Right there, Clo takes out Catalyst, and it's going to be 3-2 in favor of body count. Right now, this body count team first winning that lockdown CTF. Now they're taking the lead in this Carbon S&D. Is this the momentum boost they need right now, Nightmare?
Yeah, that's what they're looking for. All they need to do is win that CTF. And after you come off of a win, you're always filled with momentum. And you want to play the next map. You want to get the win. And they're honestly showing that they have what it takes to beat Evil in this map.
Definitely some great points right there, Nightmare. Definitely the momentum boost they need. Fastball takes out Trojan right there. Great kill by Fastball. A big clutch kill right there. Trojan leading this team at 8-4. That's going to hurt Evil really bad right now. And we're going to see Agonize go out to Lonezilla. Catalyst still alive, though. Put some shots over there in Lonezilla. Over by that A-bomb site. He's going to be able to pick him off with that ACR. Now, he does have the bomb. Using that impact proficiency on that ACR definitely helps out a lot in situations like this. How do you feel? I know a lot of people, we've talked about proficiency so much every Sunday in the Viking Cup. A lot of people prefer that focus, but how do you think impact, you know, just gives you that advantage in search and destroy, especially on a map like Carbon, Nightmare? Well,
say if somebody's behind the A-bomb site, for example, like here, he's able to go ahead and shoot through those crates or shoot through the tarp with more kick, you would say, to his bullets.
Okay.
So it's basically like you training your Pokemon to use Thunderbolt. Sort of. Like,
oh my god.
Well, like, let's just do it that way. That's exactly what proficiency are. You're basically training your weapon like a Pokemon, which I find isn't something that Call of Duty should have implemented, but guess it works for some people.
Okay.
Call of Duty, got to use them all. All right, you're on board here with Catalyst, the last one up from Evil, and he has a very difficult task ahead of him. He has to take out Fastball Toxic and Chloe right now. I can't help but picture Catalyst as, you know, a little Charmander sneaking through here toward this A-bomb. We see he's going to be pushing up with this ACR. He has the bomb, though. Definitely something good working for him on Evil. And he's going to be moving toward this A-bomb, but you got to expect a member of Body Count going to be there, and it is Chloe. He's going to hit him in the head with that ACR. Nice shot. However, they now know exactly where Catalyst is. Going to be over by that A-bomb site with 30 seconds left. He's going to try to get this bomb down. I do not know if this is a great situation for him to be in. Gets the bomb planted, though. Going to lay down on top of the bomb, wait for someone to come through the door right there. And bounces up real quick, gets the stun. You know that Fastball and Toxic are going to be able to capitalize on that, and they do. And there's going to be Body Count taking this map, evening it out to 2-2. The last map going to go down to Bootleg CTF. Nightmare, what are some things to look forward to on Bootleg?
Well, you have him using the Pokemon Train Gun. That's Impact's really going to play a big role in that map. If he's able to shoot through the wall, say if somebody's running a flag or something, he's going to be able to catch him faster if he's able to shoot through more with objects, if he decides to use that proficiency again in next map upcoming. Plus, map control is another big thing. If they're able to control, Top Plat's a pretty active spot for this map, same with Street.
Okay.
There's a lot of big head glitches in the street. If you're able to control those areas in the map, you're basically able to control the whole flow of the game.
Okay, very good points. Very good points. A thing you definitely do have to look out for are those head glitches on the street side of Bootleg. Definitely a huge advantage, especially if you're able to control the other power positions, such as the connector and top platform, like Nightmare said. Definitely some interesting things to look forward to. I know that Body Count really likes this map. We saw Evil go to a replay on Bootleg CTF last week. Definitely a map they favor as well. So two strong teams on a map that they both enjoy and you know, succeed on. It's going to be a spectacle to watch. Everybody's going to enjoy this map for sure.
Oh, same host. Who host? What team?
And we're just waiting here for this to start. While we are waiting, everybody be sure to tweet out the stream. It is twitch.tv/VikingLive. Also be sure to follow everybody involved in the tournament on Twitter here as well. After this, we'll be joining our second semifinal matchup, which will be between Revenge and Hayes, which has just started, I believe, and it is going to be a great match there as well. Revenge are defending champions, going up against Hayes, some former champions and a great team. Hayes coming off that huge win against Obey in semifinals, or excuse me, in round 5. So, you know, that's got to give them a boost heading into their semifinals match against Revenge.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely curious to see how that matchup turns out. Can't wait to jump in there as soon as this one is over. And we're just waiting for Lone to start the game up here.
And someone just asked in your chat how you sign up for the Viking Cup. On Monday, after the Viking Cup ends on Sunday, Monday, I believe, late morning or early afternoon, Viking will have the sign-ups for the Viking Cup 13 available. You can then go ahead and sign up at that time. The link is below your Twitch TV, your screen, isn't it, Viking?
That's right. The button that says Enter the Viking Cup. That'll take you there, and that'll be updated, like you said, tomorrow morning. And we'll have the sign-ups up for the Viking Cup 13 tomorrow then. But then teams can still sign up for tomorrow's Pro Mod 4v4 S&D, and they can sign up for Tuesday's 2v2 Tuesday. And those sign-ups are available right now. And we'll actually close the Pro Mod sign-ups, I believe, tonight at midnight. And we will close the 2v2 sign-ups tomorrow night at midnight. Then those will both be Eastern times. Oh, I'm sorry, Pacific time. So that'll be 3 o'clock Eastern. We'll close both sign-ups. So make sure you guys get signed up the night before, because if you guys try to sign up like close to the deadline, very good chance you guys won't make the tournament. So definitely sign up with a lot of time in advance, and we'll let you guys know how you can change your rosters if you guys need to have gamer tag changes, things like that. So yeah, like I said, just make sure you guys sign up with plenty of time. that gives
And
you a
did
spot in the
we
tournament.
decide what for Pro Mod Mondays? Isn't it 2 assault rifles, 1 SMG, 1 sniper?
That's right. We're going to have 1 bolt action sniper, so there's going to be no Barrett's, MSR, anything. Or, no, I'm sorry, MSR will be allowed, but...
RSAS?
Yeah, no RSAS. So bolt action sniper only. 1 player has to use an SMG the entire game, and 2 could use have to use assault rifles. And we're playing best of 3 S&D only, all the way to semifinals where we'll do best of 5, and then possibly a best of 7 for finals.
Yep, right there's some big plays by Catalyst. Also, tomorrow, Nightmare has agreed to cast the Pro Mod with me as well, so I'd like to thank him for that. And someone asked what the prize is. You can go to one of the links below. I believe it's the link with the brackets on. You can find out the prize, the stat behind the Viking Cup, as well as the brackets, and find out the maps for semifinals and finals. Right now, we see Evil going up 1-0 on Bootleg CTF here against Body Count. Trojan right there getting the best of Lone Zilla in that gunfight. Klo, though, flanking around. And it looks like he's going to go for this counter pull right here. No, Klo is going to play it very sneaky. Decides to pull the flag out with the advice of his teammates, I can only assume. And Klo now trying to go out to that top flat. Diabolic, though, going to take him out. Agonize has the flag for Evil. Fastball's going to take out Diabolic. He's going to throw some stuns and throw a Semtex over, trying to get that flag carrier, and does hit Agonize with the Semtex. Fastball with a great nade. Trojan's going to take out Toxic. And right there, Trojan gets that cap, putting Evil up 2-0 in this Bootleg CTF. Catalyst and Diabolic. Oh, Diabolic getting a team kill there on Catalyst. Definitely not what you want to happen right there. Diabolic, they're going to pick up Klo. Fastball going to be moving toward this top flat right there. Trojan is waiting for him, though. Toxic takes out Trojan, but he gets double teamed right there. Agonize going to take him out on that one. Klo and Lone Zilla now moving up toward the platform for Body Count. And Klo's going to hop up now, try to go in there and chase the guy down that Lone Zilla was engaged in the gunfight with. Catalyst going to take out Fastball. Klo taking out Catalyst, though. Klo also hopping over right there, taking out Diabolic. Nice play by Klo. What do you think is the biggest factor right now, Nightmare, to how Evil is able to go up 2-0 so far?
Setting up, communication, all them. Those are big, crucial things that you need to have in a CTF game. You need to have your team on the same page, having the call-outs, exactly where they need to be, setups. You just need all of that teamwork. You need to make sure that your guy's able to get the kill when you need him to get it when you're pulling the flag, as Chloe's doing right now.
Yep, and right there we are going to see Klo for Body Count get that cap, put it at 2-1, and with just under a minute 30 left, Viking, why don't we hop into a listen in here?
Let's do it.
Nice fastball.
You should spawn up on us.
Another one, bottom middle, bike rack.
We get top flat.
Bike rack, like, towards middle.
We just chill over here until we get downs. Shows another one.
Look at that, a bike rack. I got him on the street. There's 3 down right here. He's
Oh, yo, there's one on the rip, coming green, coming green. Last one's coming green.
God damn it.
in front of you.
Ah, he got me. Sorry, reset up, push back to flat, everybody.
One's coming flat, coming down flat.
Oh, push. Oh, there's one street.
One more cages.
There's one pushing bottom middle, too. You gotta watch your
Connector in
back.
cages.
Well, let me get the flag pull out. I got him stoned on flag.
I got him.
Oh, that's you, my bad.
Top flat.
Alright guys, back here with Body Count and Evil. Body Count down to Evil right now, 2-1 on Bootleg CTF. The series is tied at 2 apiece right there. We see Klo picking up the 2-piece on Trojan and Diabolic. Gonna pull that flag out, but not gonna be able to get the cap with the time left. Nice plays though by Body Count coming back at the end right there. We are going to hop over to Evil with the listen in for this second side of Bootleg. Everybody continue to watch and please enjoy the live stream. The second semifinal match will be up after this between Revenge and Hayes, so stay tuned and enjoy the stream.
Someone has to cut mid.
I got him stunned, 1 bike, double stun bike. I think there's 2 daddies on that one.
You're mid, dude, he's stunned man hard. Middle lap,
Oh, he's behind the staircase.
He's on the orange thing. Help me. Oh, never mind. There's another one.
Oh, stairs, he's on the stairs, mid stairs.
What?
That's, you just spawned.
Got him double
There's
stun.
one probably in our cages.
Oh my god, fucking die, you little bitch. This kid is fucking invincible on his host.
What's up, G? Functioning. In that platform.
Middle.
There he is right there, dude. Ready for that.
He's on our market.
Oh my god, dude. Can't get in there.
He's in our back spawn. He's about to pull.
He's still there. He's not pulling. Now he's pulling.
I didn't stun him. How didn't I stun him?
I went cages.
What? That is so connection.
Middle, look!
Mid.
Fire, oh my god. He's stunned. He's still down there, I think he is.
No, he's there. Wow, if I didn't.
He's one shot. One shot on the fire, he was one shot. Chicken. He's in a chicken leg on it. That was him.
He's in the middle alley.
Chicken.
Shut up, there you go.
I got naded. He's in
I'm
very
pulling.
spawn. That's great. One's just
No,
spawned.
he's behind the dumpster, man. Holy fuck. God damn it.
No one's on the bikes.
They're all in front of the street.
He's hurt. Hurt street.
Fuck, man. Did he push already?
In green. I don't know.
In green.
There's one on the back dumpster.
Yeah, see. That one's there's one guy right there. Mid. I don't know, he's somewhere mid. He might have went top, I don't know.
I went back to flag.
He's fine over there,
There's one camping over there.
He's one shot, dude. He's very platform.
There's one in our alley. Our alley. Everyone's stunned.
You're right.
We gotta get that kid in our spawn. I'm going behind him.
I don't know where you went, dude. He's gonna... Come on.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
That's 4 down, man.
Oh, dude, I'm about to rage.
Do it down, right?
He's mid alley.
Fucking didn't call that kid out, dude.
They're all trying to get the flag. There's only one there.
Wow, how flat? Stun, he's stunned. Pick that up. You got me. I stunned him too.
Come on, man.
Platform.
He stunned me. I stunned you.
All right, guys, back here with the match. Bootleg CTF Game 5 tied 2-2 in the series. Right now, though, body count is going to go up 3-2 in flags. Nightmare, we saw that clutch cap and the clutch kills by body count right there to get that cap on Evil. And with just over a minute left, what does Evil need to do to get back in this, Nightmare?
Well, they just need to communicate and get their cutoffs